forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Play fake. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Off the play fake. Cousins rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
Play action now. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On fourth down, they do snap it to Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch back in the up.
We'll see what his offense can do.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Minnesota Vikings.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Bears 7.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Pass the 20, 10, and they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears, touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score Bears 14. Vikings nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down,
Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6. At the Vikings' 11-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Check that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. They'll run to the former Viking, Cordero Patterson. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Cousins from the gun on third. And he finds Cook. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They go play action. Cousins gonna let it fly for Rudolph. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
he's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen, and the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
The Bears first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
32-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kickoff for Minnesota.
Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
At the 27.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Chuck Rodney. And they will finally stop him as he's down the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Forced out to his left. And it is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Cousins on 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
First down. First and goal at the...
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Dalvin Cook. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Give to Cook out of the gun. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
On play action, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 33 and a first. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
On the tackle defensively, Jaleel Johnson.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action with Trubisky. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out. but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Oh, no, they lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by the Vikings.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Number 33.
Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he's got some space here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 of the 22.
Now a run with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
6-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Dalvin Cook. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second.
Play fake. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And that's incomplete.
Cousins on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
The Vikings on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Minnesota Vikings.
The first run for the backup Abdullah. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. Yeah, he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 10-yard touchdown run. And if the Vikings can take care of business on the extra point, they will have the lead. Very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. A good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
First and 10.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And all the way to the
opposite 45. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and a yard at the 36-yard.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Now it's Trubisky. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shamar Stephen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here's Patterson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Trubisky. Being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot for Trubisky. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he is in for the score. So how about this? A horrible mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and a 2-point conversion will tie it. No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Eluding the play. Now Trubisky lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd down now. It's Patterson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first throw for the backup Foles. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. This will be